Hey, it's your girl. Had my second chemo treatment today. Went a lot more smoothly than the first, I will say. As you can see, hair is falling out. Um, I think it was Taxil that they gave me. Too strong for my body. My body can't handle it. Um, so as you can see, everything's falling out. I tried to rinse my scalp with cold water and just clumps of hair coming out. No shampoo, just cold water. So I'm letting it dry, and then I'm gonna go to sleep with my cotton scarf so I don't mess up my pillows. So I went today. It was a lot easier. I have to say, with the port, it's a lot easier for them to do it. I mean, they just put the thing in, and that's it. I can use my arms. I can roll the IV to the bathroom. I can actually use the bathroom and use two hands to pull up my pants. So it was a lot easier. However, as I mentioned, I think it's either Taxil or Paxil. Um, they did the Taxil again, and I started to have chest pains and low back pain, and my stomach started to act up. And they caught it. I didn't pass out. I passed out the last time. I didn't pass out this time. They caught it just as I started having the pain. I hit the call button, and she came in, and I said, I'm having pains in my chest. And as soon as I said that sentence, three nurses rush in. They bring in, she called for the blue box. You don't want them calling for the blue box, because that means you sick. So she called for the blue box. They gave me an extra steroid just to calm everything down. And then they did what's called an IV flush. It's just saline to flush whatever was in there out. So they called, the PA was on vacation, or she had a day off. So they contacted the doctor directly, and she said, no more, I can't remember. I think it's Taxil. No more Taxil. I had two severe adverse reactions. So no more Taxil. I forgot what they substituted. They substituted two other medicines for it, and they both went in fine. No problems. No immediate side effects. Mm-hmm. And they're going to use that instead. So my treatment, I finished up my treatment right around 3 o'clock. The escort came home with me, and I think I'm going to have her just keep coming home with me just in case. Because I am woozy. I was, bopping back and forth like I was drunk. And I got home. Mother was sundowning. And she still is. She's sitting in the living room in the dark. She won't go lay down. I'm too tired. So she'll have to figure it out on her own and come upstairs and go in her bed on her own. But I have a bit of nice news. Well, other than I'm off the Taxil. The other good news is my dear friend who I used to travel to Star Trek conventions with, you know who you are, was kind enough to, last time I had my chemo treatment, I was craving spaghetti and meat sauce. So she sends me a text and she said, hey, I'll make you guys some spaghetti and meat sauce. And of course it's whole wheat spaghetti, which is cool. That's fine. And I said, oh, you don't have to do that. She said, no, you're going to be tired. You're not going to want to cook. Let me whip up some spaghetti and meat sauce, and I'll bring a salad, and I'll bring that down, because she now lives very close to me. She lives a few blocks from me now. So I get out the cab, and sure enough, she's standing at my gate with shopping bags. She had the spaghetti with the meat sauce. I'm gonna give my brother some. I'm sure he'll eat it. Mommy might eat it. She had a big thing of like homemade salad. Like she washed her vegetables and put the veggies in it. She gave me some Parmesan cheese to put on top. Um, Forks, knives, paper plates. Um, she gave me some applesauce cups for dessert and some oatmeal cookies. But I gave the cookies to my brother because I'm not supposed to really have it, so I gave it to him because I'm sure he'll eat it. Oatmeal, any kind of cookie, he pretty much eats any kind of cookie. So I gave those to him. That's his treat for being good today. What else did she put in there? It was applesauce, cookies, the cheese, the spaghetti, and I put it in a regular bowl, but this is spaghetti. And I I made some ice water for myself, and I am now having dinner. So thank you, young lady. You know who you are. It was very sweet, and it did save me some time. I got home and I had to fix my mother's curtain rod. She had pulled on it, pulled on the curtain, pulled on the curtain. Curtain rod came loose, so I had to put the hook back up into the ceiling and then rehook the curtain. And I'm asking her, what did you do with the curtain? I don't know. I found it. It was in a drawer. So I'm going to eat my dinner. But the second treatment went much more smoothly than the first. That's the port, y'all. And that's the, there's a tube that leads from the port into a vein into my neck. So you can see the thing. It's still a little bruised, but it's not too bad. I can't sleep on my stomach, which annoys the heck out of me because that's my favorite position. Can't sleep on my stomach, and I can't sleep on my right side. So I can only sleep on my back or my left side. It's annoying. Well, and that's it. Today it was a so-so day. And I don't know when my next treatment is. The physician's assistant was out of the office. She had the day off. So I guess tomorrow I'll find out. But it'll probably be 3 weeks from today. So I'll keep y'all posted. But today wasn't bad. We'll see what side effects I get. The other reason they took me off the Taxil, I was having neuropathy in my left foot. It was constant numbness, and they said that could be permanent, so they didn't want to risk it becoming permanent. So that's the other reason, other than it almost gave me a heart attack, the other reason they took me off the Taxil, as they don't want the numbness to spread to the other foot or to my hands. So I think that's it for now. I have been catching up on my YouTube streets. Y'all, man, it's wild out there. And I saw this whole thing about Fresh and Fit, and I do want to talk about it. I'm going to do an episode of It Happened One Night, because I can do that without really using the computer. So I'm gonna talk about that, but it'll be on my other playlist. It Happened One Night, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm gonna go back and finish up this lovely spaghetti, y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.